What's up, everybody? It's Corny Gray here. We're playing SimCity 3000. It's an older one, but we're here. City name, we'll call it Brandopolis. Yeah, Brandopolis. My name is Corny. With a Vulgar medium. Start date good. Loading. Oh, Jeebus. Ew. Alright. Ow. Alright, what do we want? So, we want a lot more water than that. We got a river going in from over here. That is extremely loud. Let's accept that so I can get in there and change some stuff. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Let's take these down a lot. Alright, that's much better. So, Brandop was founded in 1900. Let's get started. Since we do have water, we'll be able to eventually have like shipping lanes or whatever, and then we have some ocean. I thought I added water over here, but I guess not. We'll start on the south side of the river, down by the bay. Alright, so we start out power plant. We're gonna want to go, we have $20,000, so we're gonna want to spend 5,000, I guess, here on a power plant. We'll put it out this direction. We'll start near our neighbors, our border with our neighbors, and then some light a little bit of light industrial around it. I don't want to do that necessarily, so we'll just do that for now. Because I want to have room for a road in between all this, and then we'll just surround our power plant with some industrial area, and then we'll come through and we'll make a little commercial area, not too big necessarily, but not too small at the same time. And then we'll come over here and add some residential, and this will be decently big because we want to start off with an actual city. So if you see I'm doing all these rows, just so I don't waste any space, with all the buildings and whatnot. Although I can do this and just double side them. So I'll figure, I got this. And then we're gonna want some roads, so we'll put road, and then 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 road. And it cuts off a little bit, but that's good. This commercial district we can fill in and run some roads around it. So we don't have that much money actually right now, but that's fine for the time being, at least. And then some going through the industrial part of town. And then around the power plant. And we'll finish it off there. Alright, now some power lines. I wish I could just make them all underground, but we'll do power lines like this. Let's hope that connects, and then we can come on out and connect them right here. Let's hit play and see what happens. We want to be at llama speed. It says city needs power, city needs zones. We have all that stuff, so I don't know why it's upset with me currently. It probably actually is the water structures. So I'll put down a couple pumping stations. We're gonna assume that we have some room to grow. This is always the worst part, is getting pipes that can actually work underwater. So we got that. And then we need to move these pipes out this direction. Do that, and then bring them over here. And then connect them over here like this. And then do this, and then last we will put down, how do I get to the above ground view? Above ground. Apply. I feel like there's an easier way to do that, but whatever. We'll have the famous water tower. That's what we'll call it. We'll connect that like this, and yeah, I think that should be good. If I hit the road thing, it brings it up immediately, so that's good. We got some houses being built. Our power plant is generating stuff. That's not good. These need power, so we can do this, I'm pretty sure. And then that should power them all. Well, let's see. I remember actually the first time I played this game, I thought those the lightning bolts meant that it had power. That's a mistake. So apparently that's not giving it power though. Maybe that will give them power. If I'm lucky. Otherwise I'm gonna have to like branch off these power lines or something. That should give them power. Alright, so if we look at our underwater view, we have this. I'm sure you guys are tons better at this game than I am. Because I was a little kid when I played this game, so can't necessarily be amazing. But we have... Whoa, my mouse just flipped out. We have some stuff. I'm going to add actually another water tower out here. And connect that like that. But, so just, like any other series, if you know something that, I obviously don't hesitate at all to tell me, because I will look at it, I will, acknowledge it, and I'll, like, 100% likely do it unless it's outrageous. So I guess it's not 100%, but you get the point. It's there. We need more residential. We'll do some high rise for the whatever. And then like most of the other games, it's a waiting game right now for me, so I can actually add a little bit more. Stuff's being built at the same time stuff's already abandoned. Probably need more industrial for jobs, so we can do some medium industrial since it is the power plant area. Put in as much as possible right there, and then put some on the back stretch of that, of all this. And then we got some niceness. We're most likely gonna need a landfill, which we can, frame rate issues, we can most likely put out, probably like right here. Cause you always need a little bit of landfill. So if we, actually, how do I level things? Level off the land. Level terrain. How come Zoo Tycoon doesn't have this feature? I realize it's costing me quite a bit of money, but it's worth it. So we got that. Let's see how much it'll cost us to... Ooh, before I waste all our money on the landfill, we need a police station and we need connecting roads. Because right now no one can get anywhere. So we'll come all through here, connect that, and then we'll come right here and not connect that yet for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I can do this and beat the system. And then in between all this, we'll put, once we get the money, a police station, a fire station, and all that good junk. As with every game, it seems that I am running low on money already in like the first couple seconds. Let's actually get rid of some trees. Deforestation for the win. But it's for the good of the good of the city. We do need more money, so I'm seeing if what can I do? Ordinances. Where do I enact those? Budget. So our expenditures, our roads was the only thing because that's all we have. Our residential tax rates, all that good stuff. Ordinances, that's what I'm looking for. So what can I make money? We can do a farmer's market because it's free. We can do parking fines. I don't know why I'm not making money. Legalized gambling, make $1 off that, and call it good. And then let's come through and hope for the best. We'll speed it up a tiny bit here, make some money, or not. Our population is up. Everything else doesn't seem to be up. We have a drive-in, it appears, which is pretty cool, and some empty lots. Already a little slummy. So they want to know where the police are. Well, guess what? I don't have money. Actually, man, I'm a dumb. Can't I take out loans? Where's the loans? Where's the loans? Baby, don't hurt me. I know there's a place where I can take out loans somewhere. Maybe it's in neighbors. Nope. So we do have some neighbors. I think these are their populations. We got Craytown, Kernville, Upper Marazon, and Blatherville. And the national population is at 28 million, apparently. I don't know where that came from. Eventually we'll get in, like, highways and all that crap. But where's the loan stuff? Maximum security prison office offered. My bad. Yes, we'll take it. We'll take all this stuff we can get for free. I still want to find this loan thing. Take out a chunk of change. There it is. Loans, new loan. We'll go $20,000. And we just need to remember to pay that off eventually. So we'll put down our police station and our fire station. I'll do it like that because apparently they're facing the wrong way. So I can add little roads, side roads for them. Actually, I wish I could do that, but I can't. But from there, we also need a hospital, and probably a school. But that school can come up on this side and be home of the Simadoos, along with a jail. It's low security because we don't need a maximum security prison yet. Prism. We need to level this terrain, but we don't have enough money. Is that what it's saying? Or do I need to get rid of this? Oh, well, that's all I need to do. Drop some roads down. That can stay there for now. So we have a school, and if we can we put a high school down? No, but we can put a library. And we don't need a museum. We also don't want any of this. Oh, we'll put down all of Alcatraz. No. We will. However, we need a park area. I'll put some parks along the school. And then a large park along with the water tower, and a zoo if we had the money, or if I wanted to spend the money, we could put a zoo down. We have a maximum security prison. We could do a ballpark. We'll put a ballpark next to the zoo, and that'll be where all the Little League games are played. I'm thinking ahead. So that's a zoo, ballpark. So we got our ballpark down, and I think that's a good start to our city. We'll zoom out. We'll look at it. Remember to rate and comment with your suggestions as to how those layouts should look, what I should fix, if I'm doing something wrong. And then if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. I'm Corny the Great, and meow.